What's happening, everybody? Christopher James here with BLI and Outdoors, and today, as promised, I am going to show you guys the basics on how to read one of these. It's a topographic map, so come along and I'll show you guys the basics. So as we found out, this is quite difficult to see on an actual map, but I've come up with a solution, so bear with me. As you'll see here, these lines make a grid pattern almost like a checkerboard. Here, like most maps, you'll find a scale. On the far left, you will find a secondary scale made up of almost like a hatch pattern. And as always, you'll see what the distance is in relation. You'll also find latitude, like these ones here, going east and west, as well as longitude, like these ones going north and south. This is just your location in relation to the world in degree format. Like all maps, there'll also be a compass. You'll find names of certain landmarks, like so. And other areas like this park will be colored differently and labeled. Now here are the most important lines. These are called contour lines, and this will actually help determine what the elevation is as well as how steep the grade is. So in here, the space between each individual line will determine how steep or shallow it is. So for this one here, it's a bit of a slope that is quite shallow. Whereas down here, you'll see these lines are quite close together. This means that this incline or decline is quite steep as they are in close proximity. On a lot of landmarks though, you will see certain areas that are more shallow and certain areas that are steeper. This is quite important because you could take this information and actually get a very good idea as to what that image would look like in 3D format or in real time. Like we said, you could take that information and take a look and see what it would look like in 3D format. So I'm no artist, but look at this as an example. This, you can see, looks more like this hill. So you'll see the long slope here, which is the same as the long slope here. On the other side, you'll see it here, which is similar to this. And then obviously it gets more pointed up at the top. When it comes to this one, you will see that there's that slope that is quite shallow, like so, and then it gets steeper up at the top.